I have actually always been really lucky with my hair. I've had quite a lot of it. It's generally been healthy, and hair loss wasn't really something I thought about much. But this spring, I had a really bad cold, and I started noticing more hair coming out in the shower. Really annoying. And at first, I didn't think too much about it, but then it just kept happening. And every time I washed my hair, I would look down and there was just more hair there than I was used to seeing, right? And because I know what's normal for my hair, I knew that something had changed. And so, of course, I started researching. I looked at different products, different ingredients, shampoos, serums, supplements, all the things that you find when you start Googling hair loss. And that's when MDHair came onto my radar. So this is where I started. You go through an online questionnaire about your hair history, your scalp, what you're noticing, and what you would like to improve. Then you upload photos of your scalp and hair. MDHair uses AI to analyze those images together with your answers and recommend a personalized routine. I actually found this part quite interesting because you're not just clicking buy on another bottle of shampoo. There's an assessment first, and then based on all of that information, you receive the products recommended for you. The products arrived quickly and I could not wait to get my healthy hair back. What I really liked is that it's not just one magic product, but it's actually a routine that is very easy to follow. And these were the products that were recommended to me by the quiz. This is the marine collagen, and that's when I'm talking about, stimulating the hair growth from the inside out. Then we have the customized supplements, and again, healing from the inside out. You take it every day. The customized serum that doesn't make your hair greasy, and the customized shampoo. And then finally, the conditioner. The marine collagen, I take it with water, but of course you can add it to your favorite smoothie as well. After a while, it really just became part of my routine, very easy. And before I even started thinking about whether my hair looked fuller, I noticed changes in how my hair and how my scalp felt. My scalp felt less dry, and I noticed less itchiness and less flaking. And my hair itself started feeling really soft. Those aren't dramatic overnight before and after things, but they're kinds of changes you notice when it's your own hair, right? This is the supplement, and I just take it in the morning with my breakfast. So now I've been using MDHair for about 2 months, and I want to be realistic here because hair does take time, and I'm not going to tell you that I woke up one morning with completely different hair. No. But I definitely noticed a difference in how my hair feels, and it's fuller. I have more hair again. It's soft. My scalp feels much better. And when I style my hair, I feel like I have some of that fullness back that I lost. The best way I can describe it is that my hair feels like my hair again. Because remember, I started this after going through that period where I was seeing more hair coming out in the shower than I normally would. Now I feel like I'm much closer to where my hair was before that started happening. And that's really all that I was hoping for. The customized shampoo Would I keep using MDHair? Yes. 2 months in is still relatively early when we're talking about hair, and I'm curious to see what happens if I continue. And I also think that's important when you're looking at any hair product. You have to have realistic expectations, and you have to give it time. And for me, the fact that the routine is easy enough to maintain makes me much more likely to keep going with it. The conditioner. I think this is particularly interesting if you've noticed a change in your hair and you're standing in a store looking at 20 different products and wondering which one you're supposed to buy. What I liked was starting with my hair and my scalp and then getting recommendations that are based on that rather than just choosing another generic product myself. Of course, everyone's hair is different and everyone's results will be different. And this is simply my experience. The biggest surprise for me was probably the serum. I was worried that putting a serum directly onto my scalp would make my hair greasy or make me feel like I needed to wash it again. But it doesn't. And my scalp feels less dry and itchy, and the flakiness is completely gone. Okay, I want to spend a little more time talking about what actually is behind MDHair, because this was one of the things that really stood out to me when I started researching different options for my hair. MDHair is dermatologist developed, and instead of taking a one-size-fits-all approach, they use the information from your questionnaire together with an AI analysis of your scalp images to recommend a personalized regimen based on your individual profile. Their system draws from more than 100 medical and botanical ingredients, and MDHair combines clinically used actives with botanical and nutraceutical ingredients. And that is one of the things I found really interesting, because I wasn't looking for one miracle shampoo or one product that was supposed to do everything. I like the idea of supporting my hair from both the inside and the outside. My particular kit includes their plant-based growth serum rather than a minoxidil formula, along with shampoo and a conditioner, a hair multivitamin, and marine collagen peptides. So on the outside, I'm using products directly on my hair and scalp, and then the multivitamin and marine collagen peptides become a part of my routine from the inside. I also like that the formulas are sulfate, paraben, and pH phthalate free. And another feature I think is worth mentioning is that you have access to MDHair's medical team throughout the process. If you have questions about your regimen, you can message their medical team, and that support is included at no additional cost. I also looked into whether this personalized approach has actually been studied. MDHair evaluated its personalized treatment kits in a 24-week clinical study involving 38 women between the ages of 34 and 65 who reported experiencing hair thinning like I had. The women's scalp images and questionnaires were analyzed to create personalized treatment kits that included combinations of serums, shampoos, supplements, and the marine collagen peptides. After 24 weeks, 88.9% reported an overall improvement in their hair, 85.2% reported improved scalp health, and 92.6% reported less brittle hair. The study was published in the Journal of Drugs in Dermatology in 2025, so that was very important to me. Now, I do want to put those numbers into perspective. It was a relatively small study of 38 women, and and those percentages are the results reported by that particular group. They don't mean that everyone who uses MDHair is going to experience the same results. But I found the study interesting, especially because the women were between 34 and 65, and at 54 myself, I'm actually right within that age group. For me though, the personalization is probably still the part that I like the most. Instead of standing in a store looking at 20 different hair products and trying to figure out what I should use, I now have one routine based on my own assessment and scalp analysis. And after using it for 2 months, it's also been realistic enough to fit it into my life. That's important to me because whatever you're using, you actually have to be able to stick to the program with it long enough to give it a chance. This video is sponsored by MDHair, but everything that I have shared with you is my own experience after using the system. And after 2 months, I'm really happy with where my hair is. It feels healthy, it feels soft, and it feels full. And most importantly, it feels like my own hair again. And I'm going to continue using it and see where we go from here.